There's a new name, image, and likeness collective for FSU that is now in the game. We spoke with some folks connected and we'll share our thoughts and expectations next. Hey guys, thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for liking this video. We're going to do something different today. 100% of the proceeds from this video, the YouTube monetization, the revenue, any super thanks or anything that comes through, 100% of it will be going back to FSU's NIL efforts. Don't believe in trying to capitalize on what they're doing. I really want this to be pretty educational. I want to help people understand about what's going on. So do me a favor. If you've never done it before, it's bigger this time. Like, comment, and share this video. Like it, big thumbs up, comment your thoughts below. If you don't have any thoughts, just give me a go Knowles, and then share the video. It helps the videos reach, helps the algorithm, and again, the more this gets out there, I'll donate 100% of the revenue here to FSU's name, image, and likeness efforts. Florida State has seen several collectives come through the NIL space since the laws changed last July. Some have been around for a while, some have popped up and exited as quickly as they've appeared, and some are still going. But a new one called the Battle's End emerged last night, and I've been hitting the phones and my contacts to learn more about them and try and help provide some clarity. I've gotten several questions, and so I wanted to answer as much as I could and talk about the collective with as much detail as we could possibly come up with in the short time that we've been working it. I've spoken either here on YouTube or on FSU Spaces on Twitter or wherever. I've spoken on each and every collective that's passed through Tallahassee, and I've gotten a ton of questions on this one as well. The Battle's End obviously gets their name from the fight song, as the lyrics say, for FSU is on the warpath now, and at the battle's end, she's great. Before we get anything else, that's such a dope name, and I really think the play on words there is incredible. In speaking with folks very close to the Battle's End, their primary focus right now is going to be on retention. Florida State has really good players on its roster. They could either go pro, they could transfer, or they could stay for another year. The timing of their appearance coming on the scene the very night that Jordan Travis announced his return for a final season should not go unnoticed. In fact, I'll even cut out being coy there. I've been told they are a major reason that Jordan Travis is going to be wearing the garnet and gold in Tallahassee next season. This is huge for the Seminoles, and it's also huge for the organization. With them focused on retention, there's no better resume builder than getting the leader of the team to come back and play one more year. In speaking with multiple sources, I do believe we will see other announcements that will have Florida State fans thrilled with the work the Battle's End is doing. Next, I think it's very important to mention this. I came on this platform, this YouTube channel, and shared some concerns with another collective that I had been told would be popping up. When the Tallahassee NIL Club was rumored to come on the scene, we put out a video that I'll link right here, but we put out a video questioning some of the percentages and amounts that would go to the organization as opposed to the players. That collective has never really gained a lot of steam, and I don't know really what their market share is right now, but I don't see a lot from them. I will say, with the Battle's End, I don't have those same concerns. The only public figure that appears to be attached to the collective so far is Ingram Smith, and I've known him personally for over 10 years, and I even consider him a good friend. I've got full confidence in his character, his motivation, and his desire to see Florida State football return to greatness. The Battle's End will primarily be football focused. I've been told they will do deals with other athletes on FSU's campus, but this collective will work very closely with FSU's football athletes. I know a lot of fans are excited about that, and I know it's something that the Battle's End is excited about as well. I've been told that they're incredibly well funded, and they're not in a position to need to ask fans for anything at this moment. In fact, they even made that public. They posted a tweet on their own account saying, "In time, there will be a way for all to be involved with this platform, regardless of the size of contribution. In the meantime, we don't need money. We ask that you only judge us by the work that we do, and you can make a decision as to if this is a collective you want to support." I confirmed this morning with folks there in the organization and close to the organization that there isn't a huge marketing push coming from them in the next day or week or anything like that. They're not going to ask you to sign up or give funds, which I will say there's absolutely nothing wrong with. I am a paying member at risingspirit.com and have no problems with that and won't be canceling that or anything like that. But the Battle's End has the funds they need to operate at this moment, and I'm interested in seeing them work. The second part of that is really the part that I want to focus on. Judge us by the work that we do, and you can make a decision as to if this is a collective you want to support or not in the future. That reminds you of anybody? It sounds to me a whole heck of a lot like Mike Norvell. Coach Norvell has told us that he's building something, and though we didn't see it at first, we all see it now. I love the mindset of the group there, which again, I think is a page right out of Mike Norvell's book, and the proof will ultimately be in the pudding. I truly believe that both this organization and FSU's other collectives can and will exist in harmony. They have different strengths. They serve different purposes. Based on my understanding, this new collective will make FSU extremely competitive in the NIL space. FSU fans should have confidence, and again, let that proof come out in the pudding when it's all said and done later. This collective has put themselves out there, and they'll take ownership of what happens next. They've not asked anything of the fans, so let's see them work. Let's see what other fireworks may come or maybe down the road this week and next and in the future. Early signing day coming soon. We'll keep you updated on all things not only to do with the Battle's End, but also FSU recruiting, the transfer portal, and retention. Let's see who Florida State can bring back, hopefully with the Battle's End's help. Do me a favor, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We're going to be doing a ton of content on recruiting, again, the transfer portal and everything else as it relates to NIL and just in general. Make sure you're subscribed. Again, hit the comments below. I think it'd be really, really huge for this video to blow up. I'd love it to be the biggest video on the channel ever because I'd love to give 100% of the funds that are generated from this video back to FSU's NIL efforts. Love to be able to contribute and help out in any way that we can. So share this, comment on it, send it to a friend. If you have other questions, I'll do my very best to answer every single question in the comments on the Battle's End, the new collective at FSU. Thanks for watching, and go Noles. I do want to give a quick shout out to Garnet and Gold. You can go to garnetandgold.com, and this holiday season you can save 15% on your order. If you enter code NOSLAW, that's NOSLAW at checkout. Some people put that code in a little too early. It is on the checkout page. It's the very last page. NOSLAW, NOSLAW will save you 15% at garnetandgold.com. They are the best when it comes to FSU licensed gear. They're family owned and operated, and they've given back to our boosters and our NIL efforts. So garnetandgold.com, NOSLAW, NOSLAW, to save 15% this holiday season.